Hello everyone, welcome to the first devlog of Bouncy Basketball 2. As you can see, I've already recreated some of the basic movements from Hoppers, which I did in my previous video, and I've also implemented some placeholder animations specific to this game. The idea is to have an alpha version out for Android in mid-December, and at this point I want to get started on a practice court, which is where the alpha version will take place in. The most important thing before I begin modeling is to look up the dimensions of everything in a standard basketball court. The character you saw before is 2 meters tall, and that will be the height of the standard character in the game. There will also be a tall one and a short one. So now that we got the idea of the dimensions, I can start to model the court. One thing to keep in mind though is that the full length court in a game like this is probably going to be a little bit too big, so I might have to scale it down later on. As I mentioned, this is going to be a practice court, which will then be used for a practice game mode in the full game. But for the alpha version, you will only be able to run around a bit, shoot and dunk, to get a feel of how the game is going to be played when it's done. When playing here, it's pretty obvious that the court is too big. What I'm gonna do is to texture everything with the base texture first, because in this game I want to take a more mathematical approach to the pixel size of the model textures. I will make it so that everything inside the play area, like the floor and the backboard, has twice the pixel size as that of the characters. And everything outside of the play area, like the walls, has 4 times the pixel size as that of the characters. I think that will look good, otherwise there's a chance that the characters don't stand out enough from the background and things far away from the camera blend in weirdly with the mid-ground objects because of the distance. After some more tweaks, this is where I will leave the texture for now. I thought it would look good with the background having a larger pixel size since that's what I did for Hoppers, but for some reason I don't like it here. Later on I will give it another try, but right now I want to move on to customization. So I've quickly implemented a menu here to customize the player and the team. I've only just started, so right now it's just randomizing everything, but the idea is that Bouncy Basketball 2 is going to have fictional teams and players, and everything is going to be customizable. I haven't decided yet if there's going to be some kind of unlocking system before you can customize certain teams or certain aspects of the teams and players, but in order to come up with all the content, I'm gonna need a little menu for the alpha version where you can customize your player and team. Then if people want to see their creations in the final version of the game, they can just take a screenshot and post it in the Discord server. After doing some thinking, I've decided to completely remake the court. First of all, I didn't like the way it turned out because seeing as I just started with customization now, I remember that the court needs to be customizable as well. So because of this, I will divide it up into 2 parts, the floor and the background. For now, I'm just gonna create the floor. So this is where I will leave things for this video. I'm gonna have to finish up the court next time. Finally, I just want to thank everyone who has stayed active in the Discord for this long, and a special thank you to Yuki, Dude and the rest of the mod team. I've been inactive for a while because as you saw at the start of this video, I moved to a new place, but now I'm back and ready to get to work again, so make sure to subscribe and stick around because there's a lot more to come, both in terms of new stuff as well as updates to Hoppers. So with that said, thanks for watching and see you next time.